so they are essentially free and allow you to reassign those points to other badges. Plus, the higher the tier, the more badge points you'll get back to reuse. So it really does pay off to level up those core badges.
And as you put those hard
Always a team that makes a flashy entrance when they're on the road. Now we'll see if they can, before we get started. We've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks, well, guys. Jalen Green.
Well, he stayed in the gym, Allie. Thank you. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Kevin Porter, Smith out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Jalen Green. And for Boston, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. Green for 3. And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Grant.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
Here's Green. The Celtics making their last shot. Back to Turner. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Outside, Brown. It's not going to go for him, and Houston will come the other way. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, Green. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Turner, no good. The Celtics have gone 1 for 3 so far. Smart finds Brown to the inside. An easy 2 on the layup.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Porter, the pass to Green. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For 3, Smith. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And finished off by Tatum.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Green, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Down low. And stolen by Brown. Pass break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum inside. Turner covers. Smart passes to Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
And then Tatum slams it in.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Porter. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Porter against Smart. Banked it in off the glass. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
I just love the ball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Brogdon. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Here's Green. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Oh, I love the mindset to get at the rim right there. He knows they're down and wants to spark a comeback. And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Porter pass to Green. Back to Porter. Pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. No good. Now the Celtics take it the other way.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Williams. White comes in for Brogdon. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Now here's Fultz. Smith outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Whiteside.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Pritchard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Markelle Fultz. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Now here's Smith. A reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Celtics have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to White. Back to Pritchard. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Williams misses.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Smith passes to Fultz. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Boston ball.
Here's Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Here's Pritchard. Out left to the wing. Here's Gallinari. The rebound by Whiteside.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Smith outside. To the paint. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's White. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, the Rockets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. White against Smith. Goes back up to the left side wing. Whiteside, the pass to Fultz. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And here's Brown for 3. A rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smith. And he dunks it down.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably appreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Gallinari, averaging around 6 a game. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Noel, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Smith. He's got 7. And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
And he sinks the second.
You have to love how fearless they play. It keeps getting them to the free throw line.
Now here's Fultz. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Whiteside. The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Oladipo. Brown can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 9-1 run. Smith outside. From downtown. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown drives in. And a nice finish on the layup. Brown's got 10.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive.
27. The away team, 21.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
So the Rockets 5 now. Miles Turner out there with Smith. Then it's Jalen Green. Then there's Kevin Porter.
Malcolm Brogdon does a nice job to commit, gets himself a trip to the free throw line.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Graham.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Back to Brogdon. There's Tatum with the three. Here's Williams. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Outside Brogdon. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Smart. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Tatum inside. He's against Turner. Counted. Good. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
How about that? The quick feet, quick thinking makes the play an easy one in screen and roll action for Jason Tatum.
Outside, Green. Off target from three-point range.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a 10-point game. Smart against Porter. Smith outside for three. He can't get it to go. And Boston going the other way now. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Turner. And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, you love Miles Turner at that size to be able to move that fluidly and get an easy bucket in transition.
Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. This one for three. He can't get that one to fall.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist from Green.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And your Celtics.
Pritchard's checked in for Boston.
That's the Celtics entertainment, everyone. Give them a hand.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Got a hand on it. In transition. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Smart, and he gets it back. Here's Pritchard, covered by Smith. Back to Smart. Let's go with a three. That one no good. And Houston will come the other way. Pass to Green. Outside Porter. Here's Turner. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Turner's got 6.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Outside Brogdon. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Timeout called. Houston.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
And here's Porter. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Turner for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Brogdon against Smith. Pass to Tatum. Now Smart. Over Green. That one rolls around and rims out. And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. They double him with Brogdon. Smith passes to Porter. Smith inside. And he converts the layup. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You've also got to love how their defense has been contesting so far, denying shooters to this point.
And the Celtics call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Right side, Williams. Here's White. Doesn't go that time, and Houston will come the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Porter with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Williams. Tries to snap the cold streak. Misses at the rim.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Gallinari, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. There's Fultz with a three. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Free throw good on Whiteside.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And the Celtics making a change here. Noel's checked in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Williams passes to Brown. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, this is the very definition of feeling it. Jaylen Brown taking smart shots and playing perfectly within the team schemes.
Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low? Skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Outside, Fultz. To the middle. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
Back to Brown. Pass to Noel. And here's Brown. He's guarded by Oladipo. With a 9-footer, Brown can't hit.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. The Rockets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. 2
minutes.
Fultz passes to Smith. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker. And he has. He has become the full package.
Left side, White. And Fultz pulls it down.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
And that's playing big right there. Jackhammers it down.
Went up with some bad intentions. Wow, that had some power on it. Brown, nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Now Fultz. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. The three, Smith. Ball hauled in by Brown.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Brown passes to Gallinari. Back to Brown. Lets it fly from 18. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now just a three-point Houston lead.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Right side, the pass to Smith. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Another shot. Williams grabs the board. Gallinari against Oladipo. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Another miss by Brown.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And so it's Miles Turner making highlights for Houston.
23. The away team, 46.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. We saw Miles Turner lighting it up in the first half. He had 12 points. And
All right, fans, give it up.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing, covered by Smith. Tipped for the lead, and it's Williams with the bucket inside. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Inside, here's Smith. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. And the Rockets lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Tatum from outside the arc. That shot, no good. And Houston will come the other way. Outside, Green. Turner with it, hounded by Tatum. Turner, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brogdon with the ball, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Pass to Smart. Over Porter. They get it back.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
Smart outside. Smith against Brown. Back to Smart. Tatum from long range. Sinks the tray. Tatum's got 10.
Absolutely a threat. You've got to be on Tatum on the catch in three-point territory, or just like that, he will shoot lights out.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one. He's off on the first.
Shooting for the away team, Jalen.
He hits the second from the line. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Timeout called, the Celtics.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Everyone, give them a hand.
Smart against Porter. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
And both free throws good for Brown. The visitors with the ball. The lead is 2. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. The 3, Smith. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 here already in the game. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Smart. Up and over Porter. Boston, no good that time either.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
To the paint. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
Well, that ability of Miles Turner to draw that foul to me is about him carving space on the interior. Really well done.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Brown. He on the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Here's Porter. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Basket counts. And it's a 10-point Houston lead.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Count that bucket. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Smart against Porter. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Noel, he's checked in for Boston. Timeout called. Houston.
Noel. Timeout. Away team. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some teachers. Celtics entertainment, everyone. Come on, make some noise.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And Boston calls time here. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Pass to Gallinari. Tipped. Here's the break. Here's Smith. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Brogdon's checked in for Noel.
Away team foul. Fifth. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Boston has possession, trailing by 13. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Fultz passes to Smith. To the inside. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Williams' shot is good.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Here's Smith. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end. I
think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Here's Gallinari. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
As a scorer in every sense of the word, you know Danilo is thinking, let me finish and get to the foul line.
Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Rockets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Robert Williams checked in for Williams.
In between game for Danilo Gallinari. Okay.
White against Fultz. To the middle. And Whiteside with the bucket on the assist by Fultz. Whiteside's got 14 points for the game. Pass to Brogdon. Gallinari against Hayes. Williams' shot is good.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Fultz passes to Smith. And the three-pointer goes. 15 points in the game.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
White against Fultz. White, good.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Fultz against White. Smith outside. Pass to Whiteside. From 8 feet away, drops it in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside White. Now here's Gallinari. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And there it is for him. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
White, the pass to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Smith. Now Hayes. And that one's good. And the Rockets lead by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's Houston up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. More NBA on... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Miles Turner. Kevin Porter is out there with Green. Then it's Smith. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
I'll tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Turner inside. Pounded by Tatum. Turner, no good. The Celtics shooting a solid 47%. Smart. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You ever notice the physicality? That's an aspect of Marcus Smart's game. He just powers through the defense. Sensational shooting.
Smart against Porter. Smith outside. Down low. Second chance effort. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Williams. No good on the shot. And Houston will come the other way. And it's Green off the drive.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. Brown against Smith. With the fadeaway. That one a little long. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside, Green. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
A difficult situation for Boston. Smart outside. To the left wing. Brogdon against Green. And it's Brogdon missing. The Rockets have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Takes the 3 and stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Green picks him up. To the inside. Tatum. The layup misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
On the wing, Green. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And it's Houston's ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. To the middle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 5.
So he gets them both. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Count the basket.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Timeout called. Houston.
How on another hand for the Celtics Entertainment.
The Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Now here's Porter. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Now here's Brogdon. Green covering. 6 to shoot. Brogdon with a bucket.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
Smart against Porter. Outside, Green from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Green's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Green, the pass to Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Smith's got 12 points in just the second half. Well, the Celtics shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Smart against Porter. And it's Smart missing. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Back to Williams. Green against Tatum. The leaner. The rebound by Turner.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
Here's Green. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Shot from 12. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Hassan Whiteside.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Boy, he kicked it up another level in this one. No one saw this coming, especially this crowd. He caught everyone by surprise. Out to the right wing. Here's Brogdon. And the layup is good. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the dribble drive from Malcolm Brogdon is one of the key aspects to balance that pretty perimeter game. What a nice move.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Boston calls timeout.
Headed to the floor right now is Celtics Entertainment. the Celtics Entertainment.
Williams passes to Brown. Smart against Porter. Inside, kick out to Brown. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Porter, the pass to Green. There's the 3. Boston with a rebound. Smart's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Brown. The 3. And he can't get that one. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Doris, in the NBA, more attention is being paid to mental health more than ever before. And players are taking the lead in raising awareness.
I love that, Brian, because it's such an important issue. Performing between the lines of an NBA floor requires basketball skill, but it requires mental health and strength. And a lot of players, Kevin Love in particular, have been so brave. Credit to the NBA for addressing it and being out front.
Turner, no good. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th.
Awaiting foul number 5, 3rd personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Celtics making a change here. Silva's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Houston has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
1:10 left in the 4th. Here's Pritchard. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass.
Smith outside. Inside. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Pritchard. Brogdon, he's open. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Smith finds Fultz. Back to Smith. Takes it inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Yeah, and this is not what they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and their opponent is at the line.
He does not get the second one. White with the steal. Knocked loose. And here's Fultz. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a